Susan with the Outdoor Gear Review. Happy New Year's. It's 2015 and I'm gonna start the year out with a nice hike. We are at Elk Knob in North Carolina and we're gonna go on a little day hike.
Hey, hey, hey. What a beautiful day. It is absolutely awesome here at Elk Park. Right now it's about 34 degrees, nice and cold, and this place is absolutely packed full of people. Take a look. Everybody and their dog must feel like today's the day to get out, get in shape, start moving their feet, and that's awesome. But that means that there's a lot of people here.
Yeah, I did not think so many people would be here, but it's nice to see that other people had the same idea that we had to get out, go for a hike. Even though it is cold, it's 34, but very windy here.
It is. Right now we are at 4,493 feet. Now for this trip, we're basically coming out here to do a little bit of scouting, checking out some camping spots in the backcountry. And plus, this might get us away from all the foot traffic over here. What do you think about coming out here, honey, and doing some camping?
Yeah, they've really changed this place since the last time we were here.
Oh,
so
yeah.
I would love to do camping out here.
It's been years since I've been out here. The view from up top on the mountain here, absolutely gorgeous. What do you want to say that is? About 50, I don't know, 6,000 feet? I'm not even sure.
Yeah, maybe 5,500 maybe?
Yeah, 5,500, 6,000 feet, something like that. Incredible view. So what we're gonna do is basically hike down this mountain for a while. We're gonna check out some sights. We're gonna eventually stop and have lunch, have some hot tea. Sounds freaking awesome. I don't know about you, but I am absolutely starving.
Yeah. I am starving too, because let's say we started off the new year right. We slept in.
Right.
We had coffee.
Yep.
We had our usual oatmeal.
Yep.
And then we decided to come hiking. So yeah, I'm starving.
What's the matter, honey? Are you cold?
Yes. I'm gonna block some of the wind, I think, a little bit with my hood.
Right.
I did put on several layers after you told me that I probably should. So I'm glad I have layers.
Yep.
But yeah, it's pretty windy, pretty chilly out here.
It is.
It was 41 before we left the house, and 41 degrees isn't that bad, but then it's 34 and windy here, so
Right.
There's a big difference.
It's true. The winds are rocking sustained about 15, 20 miles an hour. Right now it's a little bit sheltered right here, so that feels pretty good. We're just heading down this trail. They call it simply the Backcountry Trail, so we'll see where it goes. Man, the wind is howling on top of that mountain right now. Whew. I tell you, my friends, with it being the first day of 2015, there is no better time to grab your pack, grab your jacket, and head on out the door. It is so beautiful out. There's no bugs, there's no snakes, there's no nothing. The best possible conditions, no doubt about it. You could either go out alone or you could grab your best friend, whatever you want to do.
It's really pretty out here. We're kind of going down the mountain instead of going up the mountain. And I have to tell you that it's a little cold, but it's okay. Once you move, you warm up, it's all good. If you stand still, you're gonna be freezing. But it's all good. I have to show my boots. Trying out some new hiking boots today. So, actually my feet are pretty toasty in these boots.
Looks like we have some sort of trail marker down here. See some sort of sign. What do you have there, love?
Okay, let's check it out. So this is the backcountry camping. Here's some information. You are entering bear territory. We pretty much knew that.
Yep.
You have to put food items into bear bags. We already know that. Okay.
Ah, no
Okay,
kidding.
so they want you to put your food into there. It's
Yeah.
called a bear keg. And then you need to sign in and sign back when you return your keg.
Huh.
So
Golly. My friends, let's go ahead and take a look at one of those. Grab one of those, hon.
Okay.
Imagine sticking that in your backpack. How much does that thing weigh?
I don't know. What do you think?
Oh, 2-3 pounds,
Yeah.
maybe. Yeah, that is a serious bear container. There's a reason why I don't like to carry these things, and that's because they are so incredibly heavy. As of this morning, our plan was to head into Virginia to go camping, doing some backpacking. But of course, the weather again is just not playing friendly. We thought that tomorrow was supposed to be a nice day, but the forecast has changed. We have rain and freezing rain coming in tonight. So there you go, that's how it goes. That is one reason why we're out doing a little hiking around today.
Yeah, it's not that you can't go camping in freezing rain, but you can't really film in freezing rain, so we will have to postpone that little trip.
We'll postpone it till next week, week after, as soon as possible, I guess. I am dying to get out and to do some camping, and I think she is too.
I am. I'm just, you know, it's a new year, 2015. One of my goals is to get out more and camp and do some more adventures with Luke. So I can't wait to go, but when you have to film it and do things like that, you kind of have to wait for better weather conditions. And it is cold. It's not that the cold really bothers me. You can always prepare and dress warm and have the right gear.
She's absolutely right. She really brought up a good point when we first started talking about layers. Layering your clothing is the most important thing that you can do when you're a backpacker, when you're a hiker, when you're going outdoors. Because you're going to constantly have to switch out your clothing. If you're going downhill, you're not exerting yourself, you're going to get cold. Just like when we first got here, I had to put on my down jacket. We're going downhill, and it's really windy, and it's chilly, no doubt. But when we come back up, this jacket will be coming off, I promise you.
Yeah. Well, I put on my hat when I got here because I didn't really think I was going to wear my hat, but I did have it packed. And I pulled up the hood on my sweater just to kind of block the wind because it is really windy here.
Yeah. Now, Susie, I have to say that you are looking very, very good, especially in your new shoes and your new pants.
I am set.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. Sporting some new clothing today.
Oh, yeah, you look sharp.
Thanks.
What do you think about that backpack? That is the Black Diamond Octane. I love this pack. It is terrific. It has, like a disc inside of here that will pivot with your hips.
Yeah. So, it's very comfortable.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a unisex backpack, so it's good for men or for women. It's very lightweight. I really don't even feel it. I don't have a lot of stuff in it, but I really don't even feel it.
Right.
Hun, what kind of backpack do you have on?
This is the Black Diamond Axis 33 pack. And I have to say, it is absolutely awesome. It's a little small, so I don't know if you could use it for an overnight trip. If you were going very minimalistic, you probably could. But 33 liters, I mean, that's a good sized day pack right there. But yeah, it's got that pivoting hip belt just like her pack does. So you could just, it's all in the hips.
Dance.
Yeah. I promise never to do that again. I think everybody probably wants to watch you do that, not me.
Dance in the woods?
Yeah.
All right, enough of that.
Yeah. All right, the secret's out. That's what Susan and I do when we go out hiking. Just think, my friends, if we will show you that while we're out backpacking, imagine what we don't show you. Just saying. Now, it's been a couple years since I've been out here, and this place has really changed a lot. Back then, there was only one trail that really just went up on top of the mountain here, but now there's backpacking, backcountry camping, all sorts of different trails and stuff all over the place. So this is pretty much new for the both of us. That is so awesome. Certainly with the new year, Susan plans to be more of a substantial part of the channel, and we're gonna have more about the kids in there as well. So many people have questions on how to go backpacking, how to go hiking with your children. And those are questions that we can definitely answer. Check out, you can see that there's a spring coming from right over here. So you can see here, all this is just iced up, nice and muddy. And it's all coming from that pile of rocks right there. I really like this trail.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're doing the easy part first.
Hey, that's right.
Going downhill.
Anytime that I go running, which I don't run very often, hey, check that out, coyote poop.
Ew.
Very old coyote poop.
Gross.
But like I was saying, anytime that I go running, I always love to run downhill because you feel like you're like the ultimate Olympian runner, champion of the universe. You could just keep on going and going and going. And then it kind of flattens out and you start going uphill.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, like, I'm done.
Yeah.
I'm walking.
Remember when we did that 5K?
Yep.
And half of it was uphill.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm going to kill you for making me do this. And then we get to the top, and you know, there's people on the side and they cheer you on.
Yep.
And they're like, oh, it's all downhill from now. And you're thinking, yeah, right. But then it really was downhill.
Right.
And then it did flatten out, and you're just like, I'm so over this.
That was fun. You did a good job.
Fun. Yeah. It was a fun experience.
Yep, it was. So as you can see here, you have some running water, and basically that is coming from that spring up there. You saw it coming out of the ground, went back into the ground, and emerges over here somewhere, and comes on down, and actually pans back out, goes back down into the ground again. While I wouldn't recommend that you just drink water off the ground, but if you had to, getting water from a spring like that is a great source. Try your best to get it right from the mouth of the spring, because you know the animals will be getting water from anywhere that it collects, and of course, that's where you're more likely to get sick.
Check out my pants. You like them?
Those are pretty nice pants.
I finally got the convertible pants I've been wanting, but I promise you I'm not converting them today.
Do they feel pretty good?
Yeah, they're very lightweight. They are the Prana Women's Monarch convertible pants.
Gotcha.
And I found them, it was a deal that I found on Left Lane, and snagged them for super cheap.
Awesome.
Just really hadn't had a chance to wear them. But they work great even in cold temperatures. I just know that I'm not going to be zipping them off, so.
Right.
Yeah, they convert to capris, not shorts, but capris.
Now, it said that there's like designated camping spaces out here. I have yet to actually see one. It's a shame that fires are prohibited out here because there is a lot of easy firewood to get. Woo!
It's cold.
Now, before we came out here, like I said, we were planning on going backpacking, but Susan decided that, hey, a day hike would be a better idea. Let's go to Elk Knob. And I was like, well, you know, it might be pretty busy. Maybe we should think of something else. And she's like, oh no, let's go there. It won't be busy at all. And I'm gonna share with you guys why she thought that.
Well, I really didn't think it would be busy because it's New Year's Day. So last night was New Year's Eve, and I figured everyone would be hungover today. So, you know, I didn't think people would be hiking. I thought they would be at home with a headache.
I am glad to say that it's been a long time since I've had to nurse a headache.
Looks like we came to a creek.
Yep.
So I am not going to wade through it. I don't want to get my feet wet. My shoes are waterproof, but I've not tested them out, and it's really cold to test them out right now. So I'm going to look upstream for a narrow part, and so I can just jump over it.
Very good idea. Very, very smart thing to do. I'm gonna follow her lead. She seems like she knows what she's doing. Woohoo! Susan's out in the backcountry. Check out this cool vine. That's sweet. Now, I have a question for you, Susie. If I was to ask you what is my one superpower, what would it be?
You can pee in the woods.
That's right. And I could stand up and do it.
Yeah.
Woohoo!
Woo!
Take the camera, I'm going in the woods.
Guess what? I'm not peeing in the woods today. I'm just kidding. If I have to pee, then I'll pee in the woods. It's really not a big deal. When you gotta go, you gotta go.
You can't film me while I'm doing it.
Kidding. Woo. Where did you go?
I feel a million times better. Now, oftentimes people ask me, how do they know if they're drinking enough water? And the answer is very, very simple. When you go pee, what color is it? If it's yellow, if it's cloudy, you're not drinking enough. If it's clear, you're doing good. Mine was clear. I'm ready to go. It's been shot with a .22. Look at that. And a shotgun. Elk Knob is a beautiful park, but it is in one heck of a redneck area. And I mean that with all the respect possible. I'm from the South, so you could say that I'm a redneck too. All right, Susie. And icy? When I was a kid, my brother and I, our favorite thing to do in the wintertime was to go out and break ice in the creek, because when I was a kid, it got much colder up here. So the whole creek would be iced over. We'd be out there walking on it, busting the ice, having so much fun. I can't begin to tell you how many times that we broke through the ice, submerging our entire shoe and foot into the cold water. And then spend the next hours freezing our brains out.
Oh my gosh.
But having fun at the same time.
Is it froze?
Yeah, it's pretty frozen actually.
Okay.
Yep. This is nothing but a solid sheet of ice with leaves on it. As I'm standing on this, I can push water out of the ground. I love it. It's just another stream coming out of the mountains here.
You don't get to cross frozen little springs and streams if you don't get out and go hiking.
That's right.
Even though it's freezing.
And you're loving every moment of it, aren't you?
Yeah. I'm really not cold. I warmed up a lot.
Oh yeah. In 2014, gosh, how many miles do you think I hiked last year?
You probably hit thousands.
Probably did. I did a lot of miles. And this year, I'm going to beat it. I'm going to top it. I'm going to do more. What is that? Hanging from that tree over here. Let's go over here. Check this out.
Let's go see.
This might be a
Might be a campsite.
might be a campsite. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what this is, to be honest with you. It's a tarp that's been strung up in a tree here.
All right. Gotta send Luke to check it out. Not sure what it is.
It's just a tarp strung up full of water.
Okay. So maybe we found a campsite, or maybe we found a place where people made it a campsite. I'm not sure.
Well, Susie, I think we found our first campsite.
You did?
I think it's down here. I see a big sign. So we'll see what we got here. I have no idea, to be honest.
Yeah.
Either way, we're going to stop. We're going to have lunch. It's a little bit after 3 o'clock, and the park closes at 6. So clearly, we're going to have to come out here with more daylight earlier. Campsites 1 and 2, campsite 3, group sites. Zone camping. What is zone camping?
What does that mean?
I don't know.
We have to read that information.
Yeah, we do. Oh, there's a nice creek.
Oh, look how pretty that is.
Yeah. Beautiful mountain stream.
Oh, it's nice.
It's beautiful.
I vote for campsite 1.
All right, let's go.
Let's go.
I have to admit that I'm pretty stoked about coming out here and doing some camping. This place is awesome. And it almost seems like a secret. You could tell that no one's been out here in a long time. I don't think anybody's coming out here to do any camping, do you?
No, I think people come out here, they hike up to the top for the view, which is awesome, and we will do that one day and show everybody. But I think they go here, hike to the top, and then they book it out of here.
Yep, I think you're right. Hey, hon, since we're walking here, check my GPS unit and tell us the elevation.
Okay, we are at 3,985 feet.
Okay. So we've dropped about 500 feet.
Yep.
All right.
I knew we were walking down.
Yeah. She knew it, guys. Here's campsite 2, but we're going to go to campsite 1. Whew, I am starving. God, am I hungry. Are you hungry?
Starving. I can't wait to show you what I brought.
Woohoo! Now, as you can see here, guys, this place hasn't been used. I'm not sure if it's ever been used. The biggest telltale sign that this place hasn't actually been used before is that there's no place to sit down. Nobody has come out here and squatted all day long until they went to bed.
Yeah.
So it looks like someone kind of set it up. They did a little rock perimeter, and that's about it.
Yep, they maybe cleaned it out a little bit, stuck a sign in the ground that said campsite 1, but
That's it.
that's it.
Let's eat.
Let's eat.
Now we're going to have to eat here and start booking up the mountain pretty quickly because the park closes at 6 o'clock. It's after 3 o'clock now. So we don't want to get locked in here, so we better munch and jet.
Yeah. Oh, I think I forgot the stove. Just kidding.
That would be funny and awful. It's been a while since I showed off the Optimus Crux stove. Very small, very lightweight, very awesome. We'll have food in just a couple minutes, and I cannot wait.
I'm starving.
Hopefully we have some service. No service. I had asked you guys on Facebook if you have any questions for us, and it doesn't look like we're going to be able to answer them.
So I packed the food for today, and I brought a Mountain House meal. I'm actually a pretty big fan of Mountain House meals, so I brought beef stew. Never tried this one before, but that's what we're going to have for lunch today. So something hot and filling. That's going to make me pretty happy. Yum. It smells good.
I want it. About 20 seconds away from boiling water. I'm almost so hungry that I can eat this entire thing without water in it.
Ew. You gonna try it?
Yeah. Try it. It's actually pretty good dry.
It really is. I'll take mine hot and cooked though.
Yeah, there you go. While Susan is stirring up our Mountain House meal, we're gonna make some tea and we're gonna let that sit for about 10 minutes. Now, a while back in one of my overnight adventures, I showed off a spoon spork made by Human Gear, and this is the Uno. Now I'm gonna show you the Duo. What you have here is a spoon and fork, and it just slides in together like so. Very long, pretty good size. That's pretty cool.
That is cool.
Yeah. And these are just about indestructible. You can not break these. You can bend these super, super hard and they won't bust, which is a common complaint with a Light My Fire spoon spork. They're just very, very cheap plastic. And there's a reason why they run, 70 cents or something like that. Susan brought along some tea for us, and this is some lemon ginger tea. Oh, God, that smells so good. That smells amazing.
It's my favorite kind of tea.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Now, this trip here really goes to show that you could put together a trip and it just takes a couple of minutes. I mean, we pretty much just planned this on the go, and here we are. We're out in the backcountry in the middle of nowhere. We can howl. Isn't that awesome? I think it's her turn.
I don't think I can.
Some people don't do good when they're put on the spot to howl, you know?
Like me.
It would be pretty funny if the people on top of the mountain here heard that, and now they're all kind of like, what was that?
Now they're all leaving as fast as they can.
That's right. Okay. Oh, yeah. I like everything about this except for the peas. I hate peas.
They're good for you, so just eat it.
Well, we decided that we're going to just stand up and eat. And that's because Susan made us do this workout the other day, and our legs and my rear end is so sore. I know that sounds messed up being out in the woods in the middle of nowhere, but my rear end is so sore that I can't hardly sit down.
And my calves hurt. That, like, squatting like that makes them hurt worse, so standing up. You don't understand the pain.
Oh, I understand the pain.
It's good to spice things up, do different things for your body.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you do the same thing every day, you probably will never feel the soreness. So when you switch it up and you feel the soreness, I think that that's a good thing.
Yeah, you can't let your muscles get used to the same workout over and over and over. And then that's when you plateau. We just looked at the time there and it's 4 o'clock already, which means that we have 2 hours to get out of here. We are going to have to beat our feet up this mountain to do that.
Does that mean run uphill?
It means walk fast.
So I gotta tell you guys, whenever Luke does the editing, he needs to put it in the video or he can put it at the end. But as we pulled into Elk Knob and he saw all the traffic, he was like, "You're dead." He was so angry because there was really no parking. We had to just pull alongside the road and make our own parking spot. And he was like not very happy about that, which I understand. I mean, you can't really film and make a video when you're hiking on a trail that's crowded with people. But anyway, made the best of it, took a different trail, and I haven't seen a
She
single
really
person.
seemed scared when I said that too.
I was.
Now, oh my God. Honey, you're dead.
Why am I dead?
Honey, we should go someplace else.
Are you sure I'm dead?
Yeah, it's too much. Imagine trying to film with this many people.
What's out here?
I don't know.
How about we do the backcountry trail?
I think we're gonna go ahead, finish our meal, and then get packed up and start heading up that mountain. We're about to get out of here, so I'm gonna go ahead and take off my jacket, even though it is pretty darn cold, but it is straight up this mountain a pretty good ways, a number of miles, and I know that I'm gonna get hot. Woo! Man, I really like this backpack.
You do?
I do.
Comfy?
It is. How's it going, Susie?
Good.
Having fun?
We are moving at a fast pace because we can tell it's getting dark. I'm having a blast.
It is awesome out here, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
Look at those cool clouds.
I think it might snow.
I think it's supposed to snow tonight. Or rain or something. Right now I'm sucking on some, what are these things called again?
I brought a little pack of Honey Stinger Vitamin C Organic Energy Chews.
One of the viewers actually sent those to us.
Yeah.
Thank you so much because they are freaking awesome.
They're great. And so I just was packing up some food and digging through Luke's container, and I grabbed these for us.
Good score, honey.
Yeah.
Good thinking. All right, gonna stop again. I'm hot. I gotta take this layer off. Susie is nice and comfortable, and I'm just burning up. I'm pretty hot-blooded, hot-natured, and plus, I'm out hiking just about all the time. I am pretty used to cold temperatures, cold weather. I'm gonna keep my toboggan on, keep my gloves on. I'll roll up my sleeves here.
4:30.
All right. Oh. What you doing, Susie?
I'm hot.
Time to take it off?
Yep. We just had a huge trek straight uphill.
It is.
So this is coming off.
I don't blame you. Definitely, as we go up, the temperatures are really starting to drop. The winds are really kicking up. I'd say right now it's probably in the 20s.
Yeah.
Don't you think?
Yeah, but
With the wind chill, you're probably looking at 18 maybe.
if you just trekked up that hill, you wouldn't think it was 20.
Yeah, that's true.
I know you want to run up the hill, but let's go.
All right. Yep, just a couple. Well, we're almost back. How was the trip?
Awesome.
Yeah?
Yeah. It's beautiful out here.
It is. I think if you guys are in Western North Carolina, make sure to check out Elk Knob, do their backcountry camping, because no one's been out here. This is untapped potential. There's no garbage, there's no footprints. The campsites are just covered with fallen trees.
Yeah, great area.
Yeah.
Secluded too.
Yeah.
I mean, the Camp 1 was nowhere near Camp 2 because Camp 2 was still way,
Right.
it said that was the way, but it was still ways down there.
That's true.
So,
And then Camp 3 was way up on top of the mountain or something or other. We're about to go look at the map.
yeah,
Yeah.
get more information.
Yep.
All right, we made it back to the car.
We made it back right at 5 o'clock, so we definitely kicked butt. We got up here in no time. I'm a little sweaty. What about you?
I'm not really sweaty, a little out of breath maybe, just because it's straight uphill. There was really
Right.
no break.
Yeah.
But I got hot halfway, pulled off my jacket,
Right.
but I never got sweaty.
What a beautiful place.
Yeah.
It's awesome up here. I'm really impressed with how much work they've done because, like I said before, it used to be just one trail up on top of the mountain. And I saw a trail over here when we came in. There may be something over here, it looks like. And another two that go this way. I mean, all over the place. I say we get out of here. What do you think?
Time to head home.
I'm starving. What about you?
Yeah, hungry
Yeah.
again.
Now, my friends, our adventure has come to an end, and we were not able to answer any questions because we're still not getting any service. We're out in the middle of nowhere. But we will do after the hike, where we will discuss the gear, the trip, and we'll answer most of your questions in that video. So with that being said, I want to thank you all very, very much for joining us. Happy New Year to everyone. Let's all make some positive changes in our lives. Let's get outdoors and have fun. See ya.
Bye.
Strength and honor, guys. Actually, before we end this video, I want to show you these clouds because they are phenomenal looking. Wow. Now it's cold, let's get out of here. Happy New Year, everybody.